Here comes the Kingslayer.
I think the look of confidence on the face of Seth Rollins says it all. He is ready.
Rollins, one of the greatest of this generation.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds,
Seth Rollins has made a career out of taking risks and seizing opportunities.
Seth Rollins has been a multi-time champion, a Money in the Bank ladder match winner, debuted as part of the Shield with Reigns and Ambrose.
Rollins thrives and is driven by people doubting him, by people saying that he can't do something. Rollins will do it just to silence it.
They're on their feet for Johnny Wrestling.
And his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, Johnny Gargano.
Heart and soul define who this young man is.
To be totally honest with you, a decade ago when I met Johnny Gargano in a VFW hall in Cleveland, I never imagined that he would grow into the superstar he is today. Johnny Gargano has made a career out of proving people like me dead wrong.
Johnny Gargano was once a... Both superstars coming to this matchup with a lot to prove.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight. Hey, if Seth Rollins decides to burn it down tonight, hey, Corey, can I borrow your water bottle?
I'll tell you what, Byron, if you really want to stay safe, how about you leave the commentary table for the rest of the night? I'll cover for you. I got this.
That's a little extreme.
Using all his power to drive him to the mat. Drop down.
Leapfrog.
He finally got it, guys.
Look at this. Snap suplex.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. This is every bit as... I had a feeling this might happen.
Not going to waste any time either.
Dean Ambrose has his eyes on his target, folks.
Yes!
This is sickening to watch. The ref had no choice but to call the match. Buckle up because we have a contest that's going to blow the roof off this place. It'll be Team Heath Slater against TM61.
I cannot wait.
He's got kids! And Rhino!
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 511 pounds, Heath Slater and Rhino.
You know, I like Heath Slater and Rhino. They're like the odd couple. They remind me of you and me, Corey.
They're nothing like you and I, Byron. They can coexist peacefully.
The Mighty is here.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 450 pounds, Nick Miller and Shane Thorne, TM61.
I like everything about these two Australian superstars. Thrill seekers, spend their time off diving with sharks and stealing cars.
And it's one-man rock band starting things off for his team. And he hits a vicious neck breaker. He's just so dominant. Sending a statement with that elbow. He tackles him to the ground. Looks like he's starting to sweat now. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary considering he has a very capable partner he can tag in with. Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly.
Spinning kick to the gut. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Wow, that was incredible. He's on the defensive here. He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
Sure, he's taking some punishment here, but given how much he prefers to be on the outside of the ring, he can very well change the outlook of a match with one shot.
Got to get back in the ring.
We might just have a count out on our hands, Cole.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
He's going to be feeling this one for a while. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Going for the double play with this move. Not the first time we've seen this move tonight. Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Going for the arm.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Oh my God, guys. Look at this.
Oh, do this.
Whoa, did you see what he just did? Incredible.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Ouch. Perfect timing on that Hurricane Rana. Rhino can't be feeling good right now.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
Guys, it's imperative he gets back in the ring.
Yeah, otherwise he's looking at a countout.
Look at him move. What acrobatics. Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. Back now inside the ring. Now back to the ring. Oh, he's almost there. And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Oh, man, that could have broken the jaw.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
It's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5.
No, Slater! The sleeper slam from Slater!
He's back in control here. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Blackjack!
Face first.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
Heath Slater.
Oh, what impact!
Incredible. Dropped like a bat.
Here's the cover.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
And look, it hung up on the second. Looks like he's shutting down the carotid arteries here.
That was vicious.
We may be looking.
This could do it. 1, 2. Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
Still too fresh.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner locked up against a winner duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
This is a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure.
But if anybody could break free from this, it's this superstar right here.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent, or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match when the superstar...
He's making a statement here with this attack.
I don't think he's got it completely locked in.
Oh, that could have been it.
Could have been, but it wasn't. We have plenty of match still to go. Oh, man, crushing clothesline.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Stump puller leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Shane Thorne, look at, he delivers a hard clothesline.
Can he finish him off here?
Rhino's just getting overwhelmed.
Got the shoulders down. Pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
reverses it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Rhino sizing it up. Belly to belly.
That's how you put an exclamation.
Will it be? 2, 3. And we have our winners. Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Here are your winners, Heath, Slater, and Rhino.
Big win here to start the show.
You can bet there's going to be a celebration tonight.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started. Don't move. Great match coming up next.
All eyes are going to be watching.
The statistician for Titus Worldwide.
Making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, Dana Brooke.
Tremendous athlete, great competitor.
And from Glasgow, Scotland, Nick E.
The Irish last kicker.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
What a career Becky Lynch has had so far here in WWE.
A young lady who has prided herself on being different. A young lady who has prided herself on thinking outside the box. And she has taken that mentality to tremendous success here in WWE.
Becky Lynch should be prosecuted for improper use of the metal horns, out here dressed like something out of an H.G. Wells novel.
Bayley.
That's my line.
And from San Jose, California, Bayley.
We can do it together, Michael. It's the wacky waving inflatable arm flailing Bayley buddies.
Whoa, listen to this reaction for Bayley.
Saxton, don't you dare start with that wacky waving inflatable blah 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 garbage you spit out every time you see your precious Bayley.
It's just an infectious feeling when Bayley comes to town. When Bayley competes, everybody's feeling hug life, except Corey.
It's boss time! And here comes Sasha.
And from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks has made a great deal of history here in WWE. Competed in the first ever women's Hell in a Cell match, multiple-time Raw Women's Champion.
Corey, I don't understand what your issues are with Sasha Banks. She's one of the all-time greats.
Dare I talk to her? Oh my God.
Calm down.
And from Yorktown Heights, New York, Mandy Rose.
A superstar that wouldn't look out of place on the roof of the Sistine Chapel. A real work of art. God's greatest creation.
I wouldn't be able to tell. My monitor's all blurry. Can we get tech support out here or something?
Physical prowess and brash attitude required to be a true superstar in WWE. Corey, she's 5'4", but she can lift 225 pounds.
I didn't hear a word you just said, Michael Cole.
I heard it. That's impressive. She sure loves herself.
If I looked like her, I'd love myself too. Byron, time to put your hair up and square up. Well, you don't have any hair, but you get the point.
And from Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
Tremendous attitude, MMA background, punch you right in your face.
Yeah, Sonya Deville once said she feels like she was placed on this earth to hurt people. Disciplined, driven. In fact, the day that Sonya Deville graduated high school, she packed up her car, drove down to South Florida, and began training full-time in mixed martial arts.
Look who's in her house.
And their opponent, from Norwich, England, Paige.
Paige has carved her own path, blazed her own trail, answered to nobody that she didn't want to. Paige is truly a revolutionary in WWE.
Guys, remember on Raw a few years ago when Paige made her WWE debut and won the Women's Championship.
A truly unforgettable night, not only for Paige, but the entire WWE Universe. Paige has revolutionized the game since that very night.
And it was that night where we began the transformation from the... Running clothesline.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
He comes up with a slam. Spin kick to the midsection.
That could give her the momentum she needs.
Oh, yeah. Neutralizes her with a neck breaker. Straight forearm. Shoulder right to the midsection. Oh, this is not good at all.
That'll have you walking funny.
Tags her with the uppercut. Dana Brooke may be in a bad way here.
Well, this one appears far from over, and she knows that.
Yeah, but I feel pretty confident in saying that she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
A simply gorgeous Hurricane Rana. And she got her with a clothesline.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Paige is starting to slow a bit here.
Nothing she can't fire back from, though.
Well, she's looked good up until now. She just has to make sure not to absorb too much punishment here if she wants to get back into this thing. Paige is rolling, so like the children.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Mandy Rose just too quick.
Sent crashing back down.
Looks like she's starting to stumble a bit. She doesn't want to let this get out of control, guys. You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. Second time we're seeing this here.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
She may be in a bad way here. I'd say her fans have every reason to be concerned here.
Oh, what incredible impact.
You got her good there.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Escapes trouble there. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move. This is not where she wants to be.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys. And when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
She's not looking good here, guys.
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
Whoa! To the outside.
What a maneuver. Paige is rolling now. She's flipped a switch and the light is on.
Takes her out with a neck breaker. Looks like Paige is starting to fade.
Her hopes of winning this match may very well be in jeopardy.
These women are so evenly matched right now, guys. I can very easily see this match going either way.
Mandy Rose has been called by Corey God's greatest creation. You're the only one, Corey, who calls her that. Why does she have that nickname?
Let me think, Michael Cole. Probably because I have functioning eyeballs. Take a look at Mandy Rose. The creator of the universe spared no expense when crafting the masterpiece known as Mandy Rose.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
Look at Paige making her moves.
Some people might not.
Paige with a Paige turner.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
Paige wants to put it away.
The Rampage! That has got to be it.
Mandy Rose hits it.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
The punch lands. Stiff headbutt. And guys, we're seeing Paige in a tough situation.
She may very well have reached the point of no return.
I think this one's over. Well, she's definitely not looking good right now, but the truth is, outside of the referee, nobody involved in this match is looking good.
Look at this. Man, what a move. Unbelievable power.
Hooked up. And she slams her back down.
Her back is in some real pain now.
Look at her go. She is on fire.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
Oh, and she gets out of the way. How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes, right?
And Paige is your winner.
And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Here is your winner, Paige.
Big win here in this elimination style match.
And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action.
Combustible Elements Triple Threat action is up next.
Triple threat always means 3 times the action. Here we go.
Saxton, what do you know about being tranquilo?
Well, I wouldn't qualify myself as such.
Making his way to the ring from Gómez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, Andrade Cien Almas.
Andrade Cien Almas, a superstar that lives his best life, has worked incredibly hard and isn't afraid to let you know about it.
Exceptional in-ring IQ. Started training to compete at the age of 13.
Has really turned his career around ever since he added Zelina Vega as his business associate. Really made him refocus on the task at hand. And Corey, he's turned into one of the most aggressive superstars here today.
Talk about ruthless, talk about aggressive, nasty. Andrade Cien Almas is all of those things But at the end of the day, it's all about one thing: success.
Soaking it all in. Great reaction from us.
If you ask Andrade Cien Almas, he'll tell you wherever
And his opponents, first, from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the WWE United Kingdom Champion, Pete Dunn.
Very rarely will you find a superstar who derives as much pleasure from hurting their opponent as Pete Dunn does.
And from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in at 241 pounds, Apollo Crews.
Speed, power, agility. It's been said that Apollo has all the tools to be a big star in WWE. And Byron, you're just a tool.
Listen, let's talk about Apollo. Let's talk about the fact that I have talked to countless legends who say that this man is the future of our industry.
Especially with the marketing power of Titus Worldwide behind him, the sky's the limit for Apollo.
Well, I'm not sure about that part. One thing I can tell you, though, Apollo is fired up tonight.
You can bet that Pete Dunn is going to look to utilize English mastery of submission holds and attacking an opponent's limbs. Dunn is also notorious for pushing the limits of WWE's rulebook.
It's worth noting that a lot of people give ECW credit for popularizing the triple threat match back in the mid to late 1990s.
If Pete Dunn is one thing, it's tenacious. The Bruiserweight's natural instinct is to always attack his opponent. The assaults that follow are devastating to a superstar's well-being. Forget about winning or losing the match.
Man, Pete Dunn's finisher is appropriately named, Saxton. When a superstar gets dropped with the bitter end, they are not getting up.
Pete Dunn is all about the intimidation. He's a man of few words, but actions like holding that United Kingdom Championship in his teeth as he glares at his competition down the ramp sends a message to his opposition.
Yeah, that message is you're about to become the recipient of a pummeling courtesy of the Bruiserweight.
Bringing back up Pete Dunn's penchant for intimidation, I'm fine with sending a message during his entrance, but his attacks before and after the bell rings just cross the line.
I disagree, Saxton. While most of Dunn's United Kingdom Championship Tournament's opposition were excited for the opportunity and happy to be in front of an English crowd, the Bruiserweight showed everyone he wanted it more with those brutal beatdowns.
Crews seems to have lost a step now. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
Guys, it's almost as if this superstar has been walking on air ever since the latest rankings came out. I don't think I've ever seen anybody as excited to see where they're ranked.
He looks a bit off his game here, but things can change in an instant in a triple threat match.
The dangers of this triple threat match appear to have escalated quickly on him, and this has all the makings of getting out of hand fast. He better be careful.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
Nothing wrong with being excited about your spot in the weekly rankings, Byron. Now let's see if the momentum can continue here tonight.
I don't know what everybody's so happy about. It's clearly a glitch in the system or a misprint or something. I mean, there's no way this superstar earned a spot that high.
Inverted DDT. And Andrade almost slips out of harm's way. The superstar always needs to be ready to be attacked by both opponents in a triple threat match. Circumstances create interesting alliances, and the numbers game can become your worst enemy in a hurry when you're competing against two other opponents. No matter how you look at it, here we
Beautiful enziguri by Apollo.
victory is on the horizon. How's Almas going to survive?
I don't think he is.
That spinning sit-out powerbomb.
But he's got to capitalize now.
A competitor must be ready for the possibility that they'll fall victim to a 2-on-1 attack in a triple threat match. A great example of that was the triple threat match on Smackdown Live between AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, and Baron Corbin. No one thought that Ziggler and Styles would work together to perform a double dive off the barricade that put Corbin through the Spanish announce table. He goes for the cover. That was nowhere near a 3 count.
Not even close.
Oh boy, he is rolling. No luck against Dunn there.
Too quick.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Dunn is in position.
Boom! What a drop kick.
On the mark.
Apollo Crews absorbing some offense here. We're all going to find out what he's made of here in this triple threat match.
Given what he's gone through in his match so far, I wouldn't be surprised to see one of these guys pluck him off here.
A very crucial part of the match for him here. He simply cannot let his opponent gain too much momentum.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
With the damage sustained by Dunn, he could be on his way out. There's a very real chance he might not be able to recover from this here in this triple threat match.
I'm not used to seeing this.
He could pin his opponent right here.
It's over.
And a kick out. Not even close on that one.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Closed fist.
Wow, something's gotten into Apollo Crews.
Drop kick from behind. He's got it covered. Will this be enough? And he kicks out.
He's still in this.
Boy, this has just been pandemonium. And he's heading back in. And Apollo Crews hits the mat hard. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Almost looking for something big. Clearly on a mission here.
That should do it.
He's in trouble. Crews is measuring him. Big eyes for Almas, his back really against the wall.
Picture perfect moonsault. Game, set, match. This one is over.
The cover, and this one's history. What a win. These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times.
Here is your winner, Apollo Crews.
And that's a win to start off the night.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks. We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here. Next, it's Jason Jordan versus a formidable opponent.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the United States Championship.
This kid's the real deal. Hey, Byron, here's a little trivia question for you. Who's the only person who won the NXT, Smackdown, and Raw tag team titles?
Oh, I know. Jason Jordan.
For the first time in your life, Saxton, you're right. He read it off my notes. Fair point. Jason Jordan joined Raw in 2017 as General Manager Kurt Angle's son. What a wonderful moment that was.
You broke the news.
I know. It was the proudest thing I've ever done. What a beautiful family.
One of the all-time greats and a surefire Hall of Famer.
The human embodiment of the phrase, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. It does not get any bigger than Rey Mysterio.
Arguably one of the most inspirational superstars we've ever seen.
Accomplished everything in his career.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 245 pounds, Jason Jordan. Introducing the champion from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, he is the United States Champion, Rey Mysterio.
Don't even think about going anywhere. And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
Into the tie-up they go, but who's going to end up with the upper hand? Normally, we hear plenty of debates surrounding the weekly power rankings, but this week it seems both fans and superstars alike agree with how everything shook out. Oh, what a snapmare!
Oh, perfectly executed.
The clothesline finds the mark.
Yeah, not too much debate over the rankings this week, though. I will say that some people from the Superstars camp think it could have been just a little more favorable.
You can't please everybody, Saxton. These are the same people who would win the lottery and then complain about having to pay taxes. Come on.
Slowing down the pace here with a bone. He's going for the pin. And the champ kicks out.
Not yet. Too early.
A big fight feel inside this arena here tonight for this huge championship match. And so far, I'd say these competitors have brought their A games. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Rey Mysterio looking for something big.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This arena is electric right now. And I think
there it is. Rey Mysterio just put the exclamation point on this match.
So impressive.
Look at the giant splash hits.
He's looking good now, guys.
And he's able to get the shoulder up too soon.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Oh, goodness! Jam your leg in a bad way.
A truly punishing stretch. Lightning fast reflexes. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
This superstar comes in here tonight with a pretty impressive ranking, guys. And well-deserved, too, if you ask me. And the champ kicks out.
And Rey Mysterio says, not this time. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Watch out, that was power on top of more power. What a slam.
An impressive ranking for the superstar indeed, but just because you're in the top 10 doesn't make you unstoppable. We've seen superstars with all the momentum in the world lose matches before.
Rey Mysterio looking for something big. Breathtaking acrobatics on display here.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
What a way to win a singles match. And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Wow, I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, Rey Mysterio.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this. It'll be Sheamus against an imposing adversary.
Gonna settle the score.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Cesaro and The Big Show, representing The Bar from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Sheamus and Cesaro, one of the most dominant tag teams in recent WWE history. Once upon a time, bitter rivals. Now, a successful team.
Absolutely. You look at this situation as a case of where competition and rivalry builds respect, builds friendship, which in turn has built success for Sheamus and Cesaro.
Just open your eyes and enjoy one of the most physical tandems to ever do battle. No shortage of confidence, and why should there be? They don't just set the bar, they are the bar.
The knockout artist, Cesaro's here.
And his opponent, from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 260 pounds, Asuka.
You know, here's a man who had so many high hopes laid upon him, so many expectations. The first moment he stepped foot on NXT, and it finally seems like Cassius is realizing his potential.
And he's ready to go here tonight. Fired up. Sheamus is always looking for a fight when he's on the warpath. You better clear the way, fella.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
The Celtic Warrior is a juggernaut with a red-hot temper to match his.
Slow down, Saxton. I know where you're going, and Sheamus does not look stupid.
Well,
cravat locked in.
And he hits a hellacious neckbreaker. Back in the ring now.
Since exploding onto the ECW scene in 2009, the Celtic Warrior has made a habit of beating people up and winning championship gold. Sheamus' power was so impressive, it even landed him on the cover of Muscle and Fitness magazine.
Going after the back here. Through his battles with the likes of Triple H, John Cena, The Shield, Big Show, and Dolph Ziggler, Sheamus has established himself as one of the most powerful WWE superstars in sports entertainment today.
Guys, just listen to this and tell me if this isn't dominating. Sheamus is a former WWE champion, a former United States champion. He won the 2010 King of the Ring, the 2012 Royal Rumble, and the 2015 Money in the Bank contract.
Too quick for him there. Clothesline!
Right in the back of the neck.
Man, that hurts. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. He's starting to stagger a bit. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake.
And he tosses him to the ground.
This is all but over. That's a huge opening for Sheamus.
But can Sheamus capitalize?
Kick to the gut.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
When this guy's on, look out. Back in from the floor. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Drop down.
Cassius slips out of harm's way.
He's trying to mangle his face here. What do you think Sheamus needs to do to get back in this battle? He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here. Sheamus gets the shoulder up.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing.
So damaging.
That might be enough. Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object...
We got to cover. The pinfall and the victory.
Hard-fought victory.
Yeah, big win for that young man. And
Wait a minute.
what's he thinking now?
He's thinking he's not finished. He wants to stomp a hole in him.
Corey, this match is over. The match we have next is going to be awesome. Stay where you are.
It's Team The Miz against Team Carl Anderson.
I'm sick of waiting. Let's get going.
Introducing first, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz.
Go ahead, Corey. Tell us all about The Miz.
The Miz is the man who single-handedly turned Smackdown from the B show to the show. A star of stage, screen, reality television. Is there anything The Miz hasn't done?
Did The Miz pay you to say all that, Corey?
Absolutely not, Byron Saxton. I happen to be a hopeful for consideration for a Mizzy this year.
Really?
That's right.
Mizzy? Oh, come on.
That would be awesome, Corey.
That would be ridiculous.
Where would you put it?
On my mantle with my most prized possessions.
Are you encouraging him, Michael?
I would love to have a Miz.
The Colognes are here.
And his partners, at a combined weight of 440 pounds, Primo and Epico, the Colognes.
Primo and Epico carrying on the legendary legacy of the Colognes family in sports entertainment.
You know, there's one thing very consistent about Primo and Epico, and that is no lack of confidence from these two individuals who firmly believe they serve as the basis of what tag team wrestling is all about.
It's hard to argue with that fact, Byron. The fact that Primo and Epico literally grew up inside of a ring.
Unbelievably talented team. Ton of potential. Oh, this is going to be good.
And their partner, from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, the WWE Champion, Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe is a man who has never made an idle threat. One of the most dangerous competitors ever to step into the squared circle.
If there is hostility, if there is tension to be had, Samoa Joe will be the first one in line.
A lethal hybrid of size, speed, technique, and agility. Samoa Joe is second to...
Byron, are you friends with Anderson and Gallows?
I'd like to consider myself on good terms with them.
Because they talk about you a lot.
Oh, yeah? What do they say?
They say, nerd!
And their opponents, first, at a combined weight of 505 pounds, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows.
Bona fide legends in the land of the rising sun. Anderson and Gallows, two of my favorite people to be around outside of the ring, because inside, they're all business.
I'd like to hang out with Anderson and Gallows outside of the ring.
You would never be invited to Brother Softly with these two guys.
I'd like to have abs like Anderson.
Oh, yeah, me too.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
When you talk about AJ Styles, the list of accomplishments is seemingly endless. Styles, a true global superstar before arriving in WWE. But since he's been here, AJ Styles has lived up to the moniker.
And
phenomenal.
His partners, from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles has constantly proven that he is a mastermind of offensive innovation, and it has taken him to the championship promised land on multiple occasions.
Big stage, big fight. AJ Styles is ready.
Welcome to Baszler Club.
And their partner from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Baszler!
The future is bright for the Irishman, Finn Baszler. A bona fide superstar the world over, Finn Baszler seems to get better, faster, stronger, and more dangerous every single week in WWE.
Guys, if you are looking for a billboard example of a superstar who has it, who has...
One of the most successful Westerners in Japanese wrestling history, Carl Anderson, in action right now.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
Carl Anderson is one of the most dangerous competitors in sports entertainment. Anderson's also considered an expert in tag team competition and was a co-holder of the most prestigious...
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
And a savage clothesline. In Japan, Carl Anderson had a historic tag team title reign with the now head trainer of the WWE Performance Center, Matt Bloom. Anderson then joined a faction that attacked Asia, Europe, and North America, while he also developed an intense rivalry with Shinsuke Nakamura.
In April of 2016, Carl Anderson, alongside cohort Luke Gallows, invaded WWE. The duo joined AJ Styles as a group called The Club, and they set their sights on John Cena. As a tag team, Anderson and Gallows are considered very dangerous men.
Cutting it close here, guys.
What a coward. He's trying to get himself counted out, Cole.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
What
does AJ Styles have to do at this point to stay in this match? It appears his opponent has his number right now.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. Joe finds his target with that one.
As usual.
It's very clear that the physicality of this match is taking a toll on, and the rope forces the break.
You know, I really thought he was smarter than to apply a submission so close to the ropes, but I guess not.
So much force behind that powerbomb.
Gentlemen, this is Samoa Joe. He is a very, very horrible person. He doesn't lie to the public.
Here's Samoa Joe.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
This one's over, guys. Jeez, I felt that one over here.
And now he goes for it a second time. Corey noted that Samoa Joe doesn't hide behind a veil of niceness. He doesn't allow pleasantries to... Here's Samoa Joe. A scary attack on the neck here.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Tag's made. Great double team action here from this tag team.
Could this be it? There's the muscle buster.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
While it doesn't have the legacy of Raw and Smackdown, WWE Jacked is the only WWE program you've seen AJ Styles on before 2016. Joe is in position.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Even better the second time around.
Michael, that Jack match from 2002 is actually on WWE.com. During the match, Jonathan Coachman mentions how great a prospect AJ Styles was in the early 2000s.
See, even back then, Coach was smarter than you. And don't forget Styles' opponent. He fought the Hurricane. It was no pushover back then.
Here's Samoa Joe.
Sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat.
That has got to be it.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here.
He's got the shoulders down. What is keeping this competitor going?
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works. At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
Guys, the word patience is not what I would associate with Samoa Joe. Evidence to that can be seen in his Universal Championship match. Joe grew tired of waiting, interrupting pre-match introductions and unloading on the Beast like no one had ever done before. By the end of the night, Brock Lesnar knew he was in a hell of a fight. Joe is in position.
Just when you thought he had nothing left. Michael, you only scratched the surface of Joe's bout against Brock.
Cover here. And he breaks up the pinfall. Setting him up in position here on the second. Oh my, what impact. Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Double team. A hip toss. Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which can obviously put this match on ice.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet, a la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drop, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that one.
It's safe to say he had his opponent well scouted there.
Brilliant analysis, Saxton. Tough situation to be in right here.
Yeah, you have to think this is not going to end well.
We may have a count out here, guys.
It certainly looks that way, Michael.
Bringing it back between the ropes. Tagged in.
This is not how you want to see a matchup like this end.
And here's another peek at the moves we saw in that match.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here are your winners, The Miz, Primo, Epico, and Samoa Joe.
The ref had no choice here but to end this one via count out.
Come on, ref. Let him get back in there. Let's get a true winner.